committee on 1540. This committee, ladies and gentlemen, in 2004, Security Council adopted a resolution 1540 on proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. So under this, as a result, pursuant to this resolution, a Security Council's committee on 1540, it's called the 1540 Committee, was established. And Pakistan has been reportedly sending its national reports on our legal and administrative measures taken by Pakistan to prevent proliferation of nuclear, chemical, and biological weapons and their means of delivery. And in this regard, we outlined our elaborate national legislative, physical protection, border controls, and export controls to prevent such proliferation. Since its inception in 2004, this is the 7th report. So in the last 22 years, you could see that on the average, we have been submitting its report roughly every 3 years. So this is an important development that I wish you to be informed of. And it shows Pakistan's credentials as a responsible state, responsible nuclear weapon state, fulfilling its international commitments with regards to non-proliferation. I'll conclude my opening statement, and the floor is open for question and answers. Ji, sir.
Thank you, sir. Regarding this development about this Shabir Ahmed, the convicted ringleader of the Rochelle child grooming gang, is released from prison after 14 years, and now UK government has said that they are in discussion with Pakistan regarding his possible removal. Of course, there is multiple reports that he is a British Pakistani, his still status is. Can you confirm whether the UK has formally approached Pakistan on this matter? If so, what has Pakistan's response been? Thank you.
Pakistan strongly condemns the incident of child sexual abuse in the strongest possible terms. Perpetrators of such heinous crimes must be investigated, prosecuted, and punished to the fullest extent of the law, irrespective of race, ethnicity, or religion. The matter in question is entirely an internal matter of the United Kingdom. The individual concerned is a British national who spent his entire adult life in the UK and was duly convicted by a British court for reprehensible offences committed on British soil. Any decision regarding his release, supervision, or future legal status fall exclusively within the jurisdiction of the competent British authorities and must be dealt with in accordance with the laws of the United Kingdom. Regardless of where he was born, the onus lies on where he grew up, was raised, groomed, and unfortunately spoiled. His heinous crimes demand serious introspection rather than a quest to search for extraneous causes. Let me add that the government of Pakistan has no connection whatsoever with this matter. We cannot be associated with any decisions relating to the individual's release or subsequent treatment under the British law. Thank you. Ji at the black shirt.
Sir, thank you very much. Sir, I have a question regarding India's National Investigative Agency has recently filed charge sheet against 6 all-party Hurriyat Conference leaders, including late Sayyid Ali Gilani, in connection with the 1996 mob violence case. What are your comments on this?
Yes. Ji, Anas, follow.
Separately, the Indian government has also designated a number of individuals and charge-sheeted them, including several Pakistanis as terrorists, quote-unquote, and linked them to the Pahalgam attack. What is Pakistan's take on the matter?
Let me at the outset clarify that these are two separate issues. Though part of the standard Indian playbook to use sham legal process and promote fabricated, politically motivated rhetoric for a range of mischievous objectives that India undertakes against Pakistan. Firstly, on the case against Hurriyat leadership, Pakistan unequivocally condemns and rejects the latest charge sheet filed by the National Investigation Agency, the NIA, against senior leadership of the All Parties Hurriyat Conference in connection with an incident dating back as far back as in 1996, 30 years. This action, a clear afterthought, is yet another manifestation of India's continuing policy of using sham legal processes to target the Kashmiri political leadership and discredit a legitimate indigenous struggle for their inalienable right to self-determination as enshrined in the UN Security Council resolutions. The decision to revive a case relating to events 3 decades old lays bare to the extent to which India's investigative and judicial institutions are being employed to advance a political agenda. The inclusion of deceased Hurriyat leader further expose the exercise as a politically motivated attempt to reinforce a predetermined narrative. No amount of politically orchestrated prosecution, retrospective investigations, or attempts to delegitimize the Kashmiri leadership can alter the internationally recognized disputed status of Jammu and Kashmir, or extinguish the Kashmiri people's inalienable right to self-determination, or even obscure the urgent need for a peaceful and just resolution of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the aspirations of the people of Jammu and Kashmir and relevant UN Security Council resolutions. Neither this malicious propaganda divert international attention from India's own grave systematic human rights violations in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Coming to the second part of the question, Anas, Pakistan categorically rejects India's baseless and politically motivated attempts to link Pakistan with the Pahalgam attacks in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Such allegations are consistent with the recurring pattern of attempts to malign Pakistan and divert attention from the fact. And the fact is that Pakistan had repeatedly called for an independent, transparent and credible investigation into the incident. Despite these calls, India has yet to present any credible or verifiable evidence to substantiate its allegations. India's reluctance to subject its claims to impartial scrutiny only raises questions about the credibility of its narrative. Rather than engaging constructively with Pakistan and allowing the facts to emerge through an objective investigation, India continues to rely on rhetoric, disinformation, and media sensationalism to advance its unsubstantiated allegations. Such approaches neither serve the cause of justice nor contribute to regional peace and stability. So instead of making unfounded accusation against others, India should undertake a sincere reflection on its own record, including its policies and actions in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, and its continued sponsorship of terrorist activities that Pakistan has consistently raised with the international community, not just in Pakistan, but in Western countries as well. So lasting peace and stability in the region can only be achieved through adherence to international law, respect for the UN Charter, and commitment to dialogue and peaceful resolutions of dispute, and not by leveling such allegations, which, as I said, is primarily for domestic consumption. Thank you.
इस्लामाबाद में तर्जुमान दफ्तर खारजा ताहिर हुसैन अंद्राबी हफ्तावार ब्रीफिंग दे रहे थे, आपने मुलाहिजा की। यहां लेंगे ब्रेक। It's time for a break now.
Spokesperson डेली लो फिट रहो। अब ड्यू है तो शुरू है। ये कमेंट,
ये व्यू
और ये माउंटेन ड्यू।
आज का मैच देखने वाला होगा।
वो तो देख लेंगे, लेकिन इन डिफरेंट शेड्स ऑफ फाइट का क्या? देखिए, डिफरेंट शेड्स ऑफ फाइट।
सोल्यूशन सिंपल है। नया सर्फ एक्सेल एक्सपर्ट वाइट, जिसके वाइटनिंग बूस्टर टफ स्टेन्स निकाले और वाइट्स को 5 शेड्स वाइटर बनाए। अब वाइट मतलब एक्सपर्ट वाइट।
ओलिविया, शुक्रिया।
शरारत करके भी मना ले अपनी बात। सबसे ज्यादा खास कैंडी वाली मिठास, कैंडी वाली मिठास।
इंट्रोड्यूसिंग फ्रेश एंजॉय अनियन एंड रोजमेरी शैम्पू। प्याज के कुदरती सल्फर और रोजमेरी ऑयल से बाल बने 5 गुना मजबूत और 3 गुना लंबे। ये वो नुस्खा है जो हमेशा से चलता आया है। फ्रेश एंजॉय अनियन एंड रोजमेरी शैम्पू, वही राज, नया अंदाज।
Spokesperson डेली लो फिट रहो।
इंट्रोड्यूसिंग फ्रेश एंजॉय अनियन एंड रोजमेरी शैम्पू। प्याज के कुदरती सल्फर और रोजमेरी ऑयल से बाल बने 5 गुना मजबूत और 3 गुना लंबे। ये वो नुस्खा है जो हमेशा से चलता आया है। फ्रेश एंजॉय अनियन एंड रोजमेरी शैम्पू, वही राज, नया अंदाज।
अंकल, एक कुरकुरे।
कुरकुरे ही क्यों?
ऐਵੇਂ तो नहीं ना फिर।
क्रेजी फॉर कुरकुरे।
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर ले। Let's get cold, cold, cold कॉफी की के।
सबसे ज्यादा खास कैंडी वाली मिठास, कैंडी वाली मिठास। ब्राउन वाइट शुगर जब मिल जाए कैरमल के साथ। सबसे ज्यादा खास कैंडी वाली मिठास।
मतलब क्या